Hello and welcome to Prime News. First, a look at the headlines. Plan to unplug vents of Kalsa Canal foil. Pro-Kalsa Bandura activists stopped at Kittur and Zamboti. Unplugging vents is not so easy, says Rajendra Kerkar. BJP likely to form council in many municipalities but not on its own. Would need support of independents. Madgaon municipality unpredictable. Powerful earthquake of 7.5 magnitude centered in Hindu Kush in Afghanistan kills more than 100 people. Quake shakes North India, lasts for a minute. Government proposes land for IIT in Kankan. Site selection committee to inspect the site for first IIT in Goa. And FC Goa struggle to find dependable striker amidst injury crisis. Local strikers lack killer instinct, says former international forward Francis D'Souza. And now the news in detail. The plan to unplug both the vents of Kalsa Canal in Karnakumbi turned futile on Monday. Pro-Kalsa Bandura activists from various parts of North Karnataka had threatened to unplug the vents. The head of Kannada Chaluvari Vata Paksha Vata Nagaraj was stopped at Kittur, whereas pro-Kalsa Bandura activists were stopped at Zamboti. Section 144 has been imposed at Karnakumbi. General Secretary of Madhe Bachao Andolan Rajendra Kerkar says unplugging vents is not that easy.
Pro-Kalsa Bandura activists from various parts of North Karnataka had threatened to unplug the vents of the Kalsa Canal in Karnakumbi. However, Karnataka police managed to stop them. The head of the Kannada Chaluvari Vatal Paksha Vatal Nagaraj was stopped and detained at Kittur, whereas pro-Kalsa Bandura activists were stopped at Jamboti. 144 section preventing unlawful assembly has been imposed at Karnakumbi. Heavy police force was deployed. General Secretary of Madhe Bachao Andolan Rajendra Kerkar says that it is not so easy to unplug the vents.
ही भिंत जी आसा ही फोडप तितलेशे सोपे ना कारण ही जी भिंत आसा ही ह्या उदकाच्या पोना आसा आणि त्या उठेन जर गेले जाल्यार ती मातयेच्या पोना आसा आणि ताका लागून ही भिंत फोडप खूप कठीण काम आसा आणि यदा कदाचित तेंच्यांनी ही भिंत फोडपाक यश जर मेळयलें जाल्यार कर्नाटकाच्या गृह खात्याची ती नाचक्की जातली. हे जर यदा कदाचित भिंत तेंच्यांनी जर तोडली जाल्यार ते लवादाक एक प्रकारचे आव्हान जातले.
Locals of Karnakumbi too are opposing this move.
आणि ह्यो प्रकल्प म्हाका वाटना फुडें सक्सेसफूल जायचो.
गांवाकडल्यान तुम्ही कितें विरोध बी करता तांकां?
आमी तांकां विरोध केलो. आमचे जमनी गेले हे गेले म्हणून भरपूर विरोध केलो. आमच्या विरोधाक जुमान ना ते आमकां ते मान्य ना. हुबी धारवाडचे लोक हांगा येवन धिंगाणा घालून वयता ते.
आजच्या पार्श्वभूमीवर या ठिकाणी किमान ते 2 किलोमीटरच्या अंतरावर 144 कलम लागू करण्यात आले आहे.
Goa Chief Minister Lakshmikant Parsekar had warned the Karnataka government to maintain peace and not to violate tribunal's interim orders on the canal blockade. But with the pressure from the farmers and political lobbies, the situation seems turning murkier in Karnataka. Uday Parab for Prudent.
BJP may form council in majority of municipalities but not on its own. Prudent spoke to many leaders who pitched their panels in this election and participated in the campaign. The analysis of their prediction makes one thing very clear. BJP will need support from independents to form council in maximum municipalities. Opposition may get 2 to 3 municipalities, whereas Madgaon is most unpredictable. On Tuesday, the result of municipal election will be declared. Prudent will be live with you from 9 a.m. onwards with a power-packed panel. After major setback in Zilla Panchayat election, the BJP leaders campaign aggressively for 11 municipal council election. As per the political pundit, the BJP will not get majority in all 11 municipal councils. BJP-backed panel will face hit from independent candidates. We spoke to some of the leaders involved in election. This is how they analyzed the voting on condition of anonymity. 38 candidates are contesting in Pedne municipality election. According to leaders, 5 to 6 candidates from BJP-backed panel might win, but BJP will have to take support of independent candidates. In Pedne, BJP may get the opportunity to form council. Mapsa municipality has 20 wards. For simple majority, BJP-backed panel has to win 11 wards. According to the leaders, BJP-backed panel may win 8 to 9 wards. In Mapsa, some independent candidates may support BJP-backed panel, but there might not be a candidate victory for the official BJP panel. Bichole municipality has witnessed tough fight between independents and BJP's Rajesh Patnekar. Sources inform that BJP may get more than 6 wards. Both the leaders are claiming their victory. Congress MLA Vishwajit Rane has edge over Walpai municipality. In Walpai, BJP will not be able to form the council. As per experts, Vishwajit Rane-backed panel may get the maximum seats. South Goa will witness crucial battles. As per leaders in Murgaon, BJP Minister Milind Naik and MLA Carlos Almeida may come together to form panel, while Nana Bandekar panel will remain on third position. In Murgaon, there are 143 candidates contesting in 25 wards. Political pundits are confused over Madgaon Municipal Council. It is very difficult to predict Madgaon Municipal Council results. Madgaon MLA Digambar Kamath and Fadoda MLA Vijay Sardesai have jointly fought against the BJP-backed panel. The result of Madgaon Municipal Council will decide the future of BJP Assembly candidate in Madgaon. There are 115 candidates in 25 wards. In Kukare, Congress leader Joki Alamao panel may get the maximum seats. BJP MLA Rajendra Naik panel will face the heat from the Joki-backed panel. Leaders predict Congress might get the opportunity to form panel in Kukare. Kepe will be another interesting municipality. Straight fight between Congress MLA Babu Kawekar backed panel versus BJP MLA Subhash Pardesai's panel, with independent BJP-backed panel may form the council. In Sange, BJP-backed panel might get the chance to form the council, but it may have to depend on independent candidates. In Kursade, MLA Nilesh Kabral has not supported any candidate. Once the results are out, BJP might form the council in Kursade municipality. In Kankan, Minister Ramesh Tawadkar has aggressively campaigned to elect his supported candidates, but Vijay Paikhoth has spoiled the game. According to experts, BJP-backed panel will get 5 to 6 seats. Here also, BJP will have to take support of independent candidates. Bureau Report, Prudent. FC Goa are facing a crisis situation as the injury list just grew longer with the addition of Ronaldo. The loss of Brazilian striker has also compounded the problem in the strike department of FC Goa. With Victor Simoes released and now Ronaldo picking up an injury, Daryl Duffy is the only foreign striker at FC Goa. Local forward Victorino Fernandes failed to take his chances against Mumbai City on Sunday, prompting former international striker Francis D'Souza to say that Goan forwards lack killer instinct.
FC Goa may be perched atop the ISL2 standings, nearing the halfway stage of their campaign, but Zico's team is struggling with injury problems overall and striking misery in particular. The latest name in the list of injured players is Ronaldo. The Brazilian forward, who has scored 2 goals in 5 appearances, missed Sunday's defeat at Mumbai City FC. With Victor Simoes losing the battle with his injury and subsequently released by FC Goa, the Gors now have Daryl Duffy as their only foreign striker. The Scottish forward, however, failed to make an impact as he had no shot on goal against Mumbai City. Local boy Victorino Fernandes could have been the star for FC Goa had he taken his chances.
By team. Here we go.
Well, here's a chance. Through on goal. Oh, it's just over the top. What a miss that is. Well, it's a great chance for Zico's side to get themselves back into the game, and it's not been taken.
straight through the heart of the team, and when you need to be cool and collected.
First time cross, Schmaltz misses it completely. Victorino, good save, Sabrata. There wasn't a
But the Shandor-based striker missed out, prompting former India striker Francis D'Souza to highlight the lack of killer instinct among the local forwards.
Vitorino would have been the star of the match.
Absolutely.
Had he put little more effort and little more mind on his game. His attitude is one thing that lacks our Goan boys. You know, the killer instinct. You know, you got to do your mental preparations very well. And when you get a chance like this, you got to take it with both the hands. What has failed them is a good striker who can put the ball at the back of the net. And that's where they have a problem, real problem, I think, because Mora has been brilliant in his scheming and movement on the field. But so if someone doesn't translate it into goals, I mean, he can't do anything about it. Neither Zico can do anything about it.
Absolutely.
But I think they really miss a genuine striker.
Bureau Report, Prudent.